Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Legend of Keepers 1.0. We're going to be doing our first Act 5, I guess you would call it, Act 5 mission, and it sure as hell looks like it is going to be relatively morale-focused. Maybe a little bit of diverse, diverse damage. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I put in, we have a whole bunch of town points now. Intimidation does 20 more morale, 20% chance for traps to apply Demoralize 2. Okay. 20% chance for Terrified 2 on any monster attack that does morale. That is very exciting. In addition to, I guess we have this one, Hip Hip Hooray. But also, training price of monsters is reduced by 20%. In we go. Let's get to work indeed. Morale. We actually have a chance here. Gains Enraged 1 for each hero whose morale is under 75% at the start of the turn. Maybe. Morale, Frostbite, Terrify. That's a lot of morale damage. And 2 Frostbite and Ice damage. I mean, it's effective. He's got the most Why does he have the most HP? I could have sworn that the Hydra had the most HP. What? What the darn? Either way. Yeah, I feel like that's the way to go. All right, let's get our crew all named up here. I'm going to put Smorgy back in because we literally got Smorgy like, 2 weeks from the end and then didn't use him. It just felt kind of rude almost. We got Deacon. We got Jabobi. We got Super Mad. We've got Shandias. We've got Sir Camps a lot. Alan. Sir Camps a lot. All right, there we go. Trainer, what do we want to go for? You don't do anything with morale, but you are really good with stalling. Of course, you are a very effective utilization tool. There applies Demoralize 1 at the start of the gargoyle's turn. I think we can get that up to Demoralize 2. 15 air damage, and applies Demoralize 2 to all heroes when the ghost is defeated. That's kind of exciting. Just a nice little passive thing. 9 morale applies Demoralize 2. That is a potentially big thing. I think we're going to go for Smorgy upgrade, and we're going to go for Jabobi so we can try and get that passive, the passive upgrade, and that's going to be the big thing. All right. I mean, yes, we take this, but we know that we're going to have to deal with the penalty immediately. It is just free money. Truth be told, that's what it is. We can get an extra monster, a trap. Pandora's box, though. Might be worthwhile. Another one of those monsters, though, might be worth it, too. $200. It's hard to pass up. But I am actually going to do this. Get ourselves another one of these lovely, lovely individuals. I think they will do well with this build that we're kind of going for. We got Tadziki. Let's bring Shandias to the front that way. All right. Monster. Sure, fine. Okay, let's do it. In we go. All right, so they are not going to be demoralized in the front, so I'm going to say no. Let's go for the Rallying Horn. Okay. Front physical damage is really the thing. Oh, no. It's just not good anywhere. Really, the thing. Smorgy is probably the best bet. Backline nature. Is anybody good at nature? Smorgy's decent enough at nature. So we'll go for that. We'll put, I guess Deacon. So we want Jabobi to last the longest because it'll be the highest potential for demoralization. I think, with that mixed with the fact that we might be able to apply Terrified with the AoE. Okay, well, whatever we do, we want Super Mad to be in the middle. Certainly. You can... Neither of you can really handle any of this. Yeah, you're both gonna get Straight up doinked. Oh well. Pile of bones, hip hip hooray. It's not gonna do a ton. This though, I'm interested to see. The actual flat morale damage we do is going to be pretty high. It's a lot of like just actual raw damage. Go for the nightmare. Get rid of that at the same time. Terrified in the back. Nice. There we go. 50% chance. We got the 50% on all of them, or is it just one? I think it might just be one roll. Oh, God. That sucks. But, hey, you get to do that lovely amount of morale damage. 12 demoralized there. That's pretty ridiculous. Man's almost dead for sure. Okay. They're healing. Whatever. Okay, so we get 2 bits of enrage there. Wow. It's nature and physical. They are both single target. Here's the thing. Let's do this so that next turn we get the. I mean, he's probably gonna run away, isn't he? Yeah. Golden. Man, that felt great. That felt actually amazing. Ooh, this is tough. The area flat, like direct morale damage, is very exciting, and with the guaranteed dodge there, in addition to being able to pivot to direct damage in the backline, is very nice. However, the Knoll provides us some tankiness that I feel like we're kind of lacking, in addition to giving us potentially a really huge in. Hold on, what do we want? Sure. Potentially giving us a really huge in with applying 2 extra stacks, maybe of like Terrified, obviously like Demoralized, maybe even Frostbite. It's a lot of potentially really good stuff. This is the only Teo. Welcome aboard. Hit the event. Hopefully we get some money. Creatures transfer their enraged stacks. I don't think I have a good way of getting a lot of those. So let's do that. We'll take the $200 and a level up for you. A level up for Deacon. Okay. We need blood for that. Oh shoot. That's actually a noticeable problem for sure. But we're gonna upgrade Teo and Sir Campslot, Shandias. It's fine. Bringing everybody up to level 3 is certainly not a big problem anyways. How many creatures do we have? 1, 2. 18 weeks though. Deacon. It's 5 weeks. 5 weeks there. And I don't really want to send somebody on a trip, and if I click that, I have to. Artifact. Alright. Fingers crossed. Let's bring in Shandias to the front there. Just cover our bases a little bit. Having Superman in the back, I think, is good for stalling them out when they have maybe a lot of course, a lot of status effects. Sacred Altar. That makes me really upset. Oh, well. Air. I guess Jabobi? Backline also air. And physical, though. So the AoE is going to be 2 armor. I'll bring in Smorgy. The demoralize is going to be demoralizing. It's going to be very demoralizing. much just ward. I mean, you're gonna with the vulnerable pile of bones. They should have demoralize on them there, at the very least. But yeah, the sacred altar being put right there is ungreat. Why do we have so much enrage? Oh yes, duh. Because of the duh thing. Okay, a lot of demoralize. Good, still good, still good. Yes, they're gonna get rid of it. Hip, hip, hooray. Good for you. Good for you. They're gonna remove the frostbite too. So this is just like bad all around. Ouch. I mean, there's no point in going for Protective Strike. This, the higher stacks of Demoralize is still going to help. They're only going to be able to remove 2 of those things, so they have to keep something. Terrified. Lol. Lol. We'll be able to take out the middle there. And also this Frostbite should do some good stuff anyways. All right. Pretty good. Early on, the mini-boss is much more survivable. Also, 350 HP. Certainly hard to be mad at. We would be dead if we were the dragon. And we would be long dead if we had the matriarch. Cool. We could try and just go for an actual kill. I don't think it's a bad idea. La la. Because we could stack up. And I don't know what'll happen here. Yeah, he actually straight up died. Good. Because we do want some... I just want you out of here. But we do have some desire. Some desire for getting some blood so we can upgrade our monsters. We need 10. You know, we need 10. Smorgy, Jabobi. This is concerning. 2 weeks for Deacon. We will get Deacon back. Okay, free level up. Really not upset with that. Grief Weaver. I'll take some actual damage there. Front does poison and morale and nature. AoE, morale, and terrified. And possibly also even more terrified. This is kind of nice. This is Argajag. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know who we really have to... Ooh. Wait. Bring you back. Jabobi! Jabobi to the front. Apparently we have somebody we can level up. We can level up Argajag, Tadziki. 20. An extra 20 to power is like, that's really big. I have a sneaking suspicion this final act is going to make us go all the way up to week 52. And I have a feeling it's going to get much tougher. Air and physical. They got to be really good at handling it. I mean, Deacon's got the stats for it. Sure. Followed by Jabobi in the back and Teo in the middle. They should have demoralized, right? They should certainly have demoralized. Wop wop. They will get it back a little bit. And then we get the rallying horn in before the fight anyways. Sure. Sure. Just for stalling purposes. Stalling purposes to keep them away from the end there. For the front. Oh. Nice. Going for morale on this guy seems to be a really good way to go. Out. Incoming dead. At least we get to apply all of that extra stuff to them, yeah. It's something. It certainly is something. Oh, you guys are going to be doinked. Cackle. Nice. Oh, really nice, because we applied the Terrified and the Frost before Cackle went off. I wouldn't think that would be the case. All right. Ricochet. Oh my god. They're dead here. They are dead here. Ah, it had to be you. Running, chain reaction, and then even if this wouldn't have done it, it certainly would in the future there. Wow. 55 morale, Terrified, applies Terrified 5 when a demon is defeated. To all heroes when a demon is defeated. That's really tough to pass up. Terrified 5 to all is really tough to pass up. Smorgy's back again. Have Jabobi sit out, bring out Tadziki to the front. We could go to therapy. Doing it. That should help. Event, maybe we'll get lucky. We get a morale thing. I don't want that right now, thank you, though. I want to try this out. Gains 2 enrage for each monster under that. Wait. Is it the same thing? Sure. I'll spend 200 to do that. Yeah, I'll treat it like upgrading a monster. I'm doing this for the money. Teo, sit out. Thank you. All right. Good stuff. Cannot be afflicted by demoralized. Why put something so busted in the game for countering a build that's already hard to do? Not hard to play, but like hard to activate and get online. Frontline physical, backline air. Ye. It's all good. I know we could enrage our guy to do like an even crazier amount of damage there. Backline air. Actually. More important, the front dies before the back so that they don't start. Yep. Of course. Whoop. We might go for an actual, like, damage kill on them in the middle. Oh, wow. Just constantly surprised by how much actual raw damage that does. Oh! Dear God. I mean, the good news is The good news is the amount we're doing is really substantial anyways. Like, this adds up. This really adds up. It'll ricochet from him to him. It will not do anything else. Hip hip hooray on that. Yep. So they might be gone. You already have, like, you have an extreme amount of Terrified. There's no reason to go for the other thing. Golden! Yeah, when you are on a morale run, this mini-boss is nuts. Let's go for a kill. We have so much blood, I don't know that we needed it. Sure. Yeah, upgrading that passive on Tadziki, I'm really, really interested in. I'm using Smorgy a lot as well. All right, so Teo's back. Oh, no, Tadziki. Uh-oh. It's kind of janky. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some kind of a... No, I'm not going to sacrifice somebody. Guess I'll take that. Yeah, this really didn't go how I would have liked. I'll take the chance to crit, sure. I will take the master bonus. These are, like, it's the same general idea. Oof, though. Yeah. I'm really hoping that we are not hard countered defensively by this stuff. Okay, yeah, it's fine. All right. Ice and nature. Wow. And physical. Ice and nature and physical. I guess it's Jabobi, but you're certainly gonna die. I think it's more important that Teo survives the longest because of the fact that Cackle is busted. Basically. They're not going to have Demoralized right here. They're not going to here either, so I guess we'll go for Pile of Bones. Well, maybe they're Demoralized. Yeah, they probably will be. If they make it here. Oh my god. Nature, ice, physical. It just doesn't matter. You guys are going to get doinked. Rallying Horn. I don't know if that works. I can't remember. This is going to be rough. Can we not? That's really rough. This is just okay. This is just fine, I guess. We're, like, unbelievably screwed. Again, why does this guy have this much damage? It's never made sense to me. Never, ever, ever. All right, they're not going to have the right amount of Demoralize, but boy, howdy, that is a lot of work, and they are a lot of work in there. Oh, no. The double dodge, too. Oh, you hate to see it. We're going to be okay. But this is a party full of actually, like, some of the most busted feeling characters for sure. All right, we're fine. Middle's running away on the next move. You just ran out of demoralized. You had to, huh? Again with the double application of dodge. Never a good time, but they all should chain react to run away. All right, we're still doing just fine. I'm curious. Does this make you do 44 morale damage? It does. Great. Jabobi. Now let's get Teo. Does it apply 3 stacks now? 3 stacks this time? Nope. Good. It kind of be... I bet you that'd be a little too busted. I'm going to have Jabobi sit out. I really want to... It's important that we have... ooh, boy. Have one of these guys on our team, I think. It's a little sketchy, but I'll do it. Siege. Find a monster, find a monster. These all lose 1. That means Jabobi would have to sit out next time. Wait, Jabobi's already sitting out. Yeah, this is fine. A meal. Enhanced trap to the next trap. I actually think that there's a lot of there's a lot of potential value to that. We got can't spell. Name is new each time. To the therapist. To the therapist. Oh, we've got everything how we want it. Jabobi, get back here. Okay, rare. I'd rather have a pick between 3 artifacts right now. I genuinely would. There's some really, really good morale artifacts out there. All right, Rallying Horn. Okay, there's a world where putting down name is new each time is going to make sense. Prevents new monsters from coming back to life. We got to keep that in mind. Air physical. Physical is really the big thing to think about, though. So, Teo, sure. And you're gonna get doinked. This damage is actually preposterously high. So, Smorgy, Tadziki. We're not getting shuffled, are we? Nope. We've surprisingly not gotten shuffled very often. Okay, so that's gonna all get cleansed. Air physical, air physical, air physical. Nobody can come back to life. Sure, Deacon in the front. Can you Sir Campsalot? Or maybe Shandias is a good failsafe. I don't think it's going to get to that point though. If you let me get a solid couple attacks off here, then you are an absolute gem. Ooh, baby! Alright, I'm pleased already. Cackle. Golden. We lived that. Good. You'll have to see it. All right. We're in a great spot. Absolutely great spot. If I would have just lived with like 1 HP there, we would have gotten a beautiful new cycle of stuff. But it's okay. Ricochet, ricochet, ricochet. Ricochet, ricochet, ricochet. I hate you with everything I have. He's already got terrified. We don't have to worry about it. And the fact that there's not 3 characters going into the mini-boss is enough to make the mini-boss, like, so much tougher. The mini-boss is the win more room. Like, if you are ahead when they make it there... If you're ahead when they make it there, it's really, really important. I actually think that this could be fun. Speaking of... Okay. Alchemist. Let's just get a bunch of money, finally. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's leave it at that so that we have the ability to... Ooh. Let's plunder, I guess. Uh-oh. Who's sitting there? We got lucky! Oh my god, we really lucked out there. We have a course coming up. I don't know if that's something we want to go for. 20 to resistances, cool. Plus 40 to resistances would have been actually bizarre. This is totally fine. If they don't come back, I will be bummed. But if they come back, they're going to be very powerful. Sure. Plunder. It could go wrong. Sure. Sure. Therapy. What's it looking like? It's kind of set up in a spot where Tadziki may have to sit out in a very important time. We'd have to pay. I don't love that, but hear me out. It's because if we did 1, they'd be up to 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. And Tadziki is very, very important to our current kind of a build. I'll still go for the artifact. Maybe we'll get something really good. Maybe we'll get something really good. There's the shuffle. Okay. Air's in the back. What is it? What? It's ice? I certainly would not like you to take that ice attack. Seems good. Pile of bones should activate twice, in theory. And it should be really, really big damage. Like, I don't think that they will make it here. We can bring somebody back. So you... Shocking amount of ice resistance from the gargoyle. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, baby! Good RNG, good RNG. You love to see that good RNG. Got some Terrified in the middle, good proc. Man, that move has been wrecking us. Screw you so much. But hey, he used the move. It's gone. It's done. We're going to get another huge amount of demoralize off. Goodbye to you. Maybe even goodbye to you. No. Okay, good. Survive. Ah! Muriel. Well, this is going to be really exciting, though. It can't ricochet all the way to the back, apparently. All right. Everybody already has Terrified. We kill the front two before they do anything, that's for sure. Alright, before they get to go again, I should say. So it really comes down to how this is going to go. The chain react, though, is so hefty. Do you have Terrified? You don't have Terrified, that's why. Let's get you next turn. Nice try, guy. Get a little bit of blood, actually. Putting in so much work there. Yeah. There. Ignore. I don't want any of those. That was kind of the fear. Thought that there was a very real possibility that would happen. Sanctuary. When it says damage taken, does it mean morale damage too? There's like a lot of like inconsistency in that regard. For real? We're done? What? 42 weeks? Act 5 is 42 weeks wide. Wait, what? I'm happy about it. Like, I'm actually really happy about it. This was a disgustingly easy run. But what? What the hell? Okay. It's all about the important setup right away. Yikes. Sure. Alright, no shuffle. Nature in the front. Argajag. Perchance. That is a lot of morale damage. I mean, the nature situation is it's very important here, it seems like. Backline ice. This is a little sketchy. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite setup there. Gonna get the life back. Oof, the nature here is not good either. I mean, we're doinked. If they make it here, we're doinked. And they might. I'm heebie-jeebed out for sure. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ah, you hate to see it. But the everybody except for the druidess is going to be absolutely doinked. Thank you for eating that hit for me. Thank you for eating that hit for me. We should be able to buff up everything on everyone one more time. Good. Yeah, they're so screwed. There's no chance. They've got nothing. They've got nothing. You're probably going to... Oh. I was going to say, I wish you would run away before you got the poison off, but it's not going to matter. This was very, very, very easy. It's so much enrage. Goodbye. Whiplash achievements.
You're still alive.
Complete all missions.
I mean, I knew.
With this character.
I am delighted to offer you a job with high responsibility. You are now permanently assigned to the defense of the dungeons in the Old Empire, as well as regular contracts. Don't go and enslave all of humanity, eh? We still need some for our dungeons.
All right. That was like... Why did that end up being the easiest one? That mini-boss with the setup that we got, the starting team we got, was actually disgusting. So we've actually now unlocked Ascension mode. So, all right. Gold gained at the end of dungeons is reduced by 10%. And we can pick... we can pick any of the starting teams. What is this edit, though? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god. Like, it's an actual, like, team drafting run. If we so chose, could we? Oh my god. I can't help but note the skeletal dragon's not here. Do we only unlock it for the Enchantress? That seems wrong. But wow, that's really cool. The fact that we can even start with the legendaries if we really want to plan that out. This opens up so many possibilities. This opens up so many possibilities. We could do this? Also, why that has 1600 out of, and you can even, maybe you can even start with an artifact? Is that what? Or we start with a random artifact? Yeah, Does it really let us start with these teams?
Let's get to work.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm obviously not doing this, but, like, that is,
Torture?
That's so cool. What a fun way to... if we want, we can do that. Like, I'm trying to figure out... Okay, so it won't let me add more. So that's kind of like your benefit to starting with one of the pre-made teams, is that you technically end up with more value than normal. But we could do a run where we start with literally 0 traps and just 5 comma goblins. Wow. All right. I'm very excited by this. I almost don't know if I want to...
It is inevitable.
I almost want to do that tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe it's our reward for getting through the other stuff. But in addition to the fact that we obviously got an endless mode, which is quite exciting to hear as well. I don't know how much we're going to do that, but you can only enhance your promotion elements during the 2nd year. Dungeon rewards no longer offer resistances or armor bonuses once they reach 65. Damage morale... damage and morale dealt per stack of bleeding poison thorns and demoralizer gradually increasing from 3rd year onwards. All right. Very cool. We've unlocked these 2 brand new modes for this character. Personally, I'm a little more excited about the Ascension mode. I'm kind of assuming that as we climb, we may get to the point where we actually do get to the 52-week threshold or something like that. But this blows my mind, the fact that we actually have a full-on drafting element here. We have no more excuses with like build creation near the beginning, you know? Like, we get to have the team we want. Like, honestly, a team like this, I could see this working totally fine. Like, these guys are nuts. They're absolutely nuts. They're so cheap to upgrade. I'm very, very excited for the prospects of the future. I did not realize that this was going to be a part of the Ascension system. That is so cool. And, like, it's a very clever system to make it so, like, yeah, you can get rewarded with value by picking these other pre-mades. That's a good way of going through it. But alas, that is going to do it for today. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. If you want the series to stick around, you got to like it. You got to comment on it. I very much enjoy playing this game, but you got to do those things so that YouTube might show this to people who aren't watching it, or show this to people who are subscribed who didn't know that this was actually a thing because it's not in their sub box. All that stuff that shouldn't be a thing but is because of how YouTube works. If you want to help me get through that jankiness, then likes and comments are genuinely the biggest way to help me out with that. So, thank you for watching. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.